Hi, I'm Kushal from Sophos Support, and I'll be showing you how to troubleshoot performance issues with CSV logs generated by the Endpoint Self-Help tool. When experiencing degraded performance due to high disk utilization, or where the Sophos file scanner process is working hardest, you can generate logs to help you quickly figure out which files or directories are the culprit. Logs can be difficult to interpret, so we've created an Excel template with some useful pivot tables to ingest the log data and help expedite the troubleshooting process. At a later date, the analysis performed using the pivot tables will also be integrated into the Endpoint Self-Help tool to make this process easier. In this video, I'll show you how to verify the performance issue to determine if these resolution steps are appropriate, provide a quick overview of the Endpoint Self-Help tool's product logging options, and show you how to generate a CSV log, give an overview of the Excel template created and pivot tables used to read and organize the CSV log data, and finally, I'll demonstrate a resolution to a performance issue and verify the results. Before you begin, ensure that you have Core Agent 2023.2 and above, administrator privileges to allow product logging level to be elevated in the Endpoint Self-Help tool, and ensure that you've downloaded our Excel template that will be used to read the raw CSV log data. The link to this file is in the video description. Let's get started. As mentioned, you might experience degraded performance due to high disk utilization, or if Sophos File Scanner is working extremely hard. I can confirm if this is the issue affecting my system by checking the Task Manager. In my case, I can see that using Visual Studio takes longer than expected. It shows that Sophos File Scanner's resource utilization increases at the same time. While this is expected, as Sophos File Scanner is doing its job, for trusted or commonly used apps, this can be inefficient and may even limit your ability to use the app properly. To verify what to exclude, I'll proceed in gathering logs to see what is specifically being scanned. I'll launch the Sophos Endpoint Self-Help tool, or ESH. You can find a full overview video of the ESH tool in the video description. I'll navigate to the Product Logging tab. Here you can expand out each component to increase the verbosity of logging. For our purposes, we'll expand SFS and change the log level next to Scan Summaries to Debug. Ensure you click Save once done. Now, replicate the issue and check the logs found at C, Program Data, Sophos, Sophos File Scanner, Logs. Here we'll find the Summary CSV. When opening the file normally or with Microsoft Excel, there's a lot of information and it can appear difficult to obtain useful insights. To help with this, we've created an Excel pivot table to ingest this data. If you haven't already, download the Excel template from the link in the video description. Once you have it, open it up. Open the CSV file using Excel or another spreadsheet application. Copy and paste this information into the raw data sheet. Switch to the Pivot on Duration and Size sheet. Go to the Data tab and select Refresh from the Queries and Connections area. Remember to refresh the data each time you modify the raw data sheet, as the tables do not update in real time. You'll see a list of the top 10 files which took the longest to scan, as well as additional tabulated data. To see which directories are being scanned in a nested format, a few more steps are needed. Copy the scanner and target columns from the raw data sheet to the Path Delimiter Summary sheet. Highlight the column named Target. In the Data Tools area, select Text to Columns. Select Delimited and click Next. Deselect Tab. Select Other and populate a backslash. Click Next, then Finish. Click OK to replace the data already present. Select the heading for the target column, type Path 1, and extend this to Path 10. This pivot table is limited to 10 subdirectories. Return to the raw data sheet and copy the columns to the right, beginning with Start Time. Paste these columns to the right of the Path 10 column on the Path Delimiter Summary sheet. Finally, go to the Pivot on Count sheet and select Refresh in the Queries and Connections section near the top. You can see all the directories being scanned and the number of scans occurring in each. After assessing my results, I see that the source and assembly directories have a high number of scan operations occurring. To resolve this, I'm going to create a scanning exclusion in my policy. The specific resolution for your performance issues may differ, so act accordingly. I won't cover the steps in detail, but for further information on creating scanning exclusions, refer to the TechVid linked in the video description. Make sure your exclusions are as secure as possible to ensure you're not incurring any unnecessary risk. The warning indicator in the exclusion UI is a great way to gauge whether your exclusion is considered safe. You can check if your exclusion has been applied locally by going to the following registry location: HKey Local Machine, Software, Sophos, Management, Policy, Threat Protection. For an on-access scanning exclusion, we'll look for on-access excluded file paths. Now that this is confirmed, we can return the log level back down to default. That completes our overview of performance troubleshooting with CSV logs. I hope you found this video useful. Check out the relevant documentation found in the video description. For further assistance, view and post questions on community.sophos.com and go to techviz.sophos.com for more great videos like this one. Thanks for watching.